Hey, y'all, WBC family. You already know what time it is. It's your girl, Miss Ebony, Champagne and a lovely sauce queen. Hey, yeah, so look, it's been a while, but I like to call it a little vacay and stay on a membrane the right way so we can focus. But anyway, back to this. Get comfy because we're diving into something real today. Let's talk about relationships, not the cute TikTok, but the ones that call you to grow, reflect, and accountable. Because truth be told, a lot of us want love, but we don't even know what it is. And no, it's not a repeated cycle of talking about the same thing over and over. But what's love got to do with it if you ain't into it? What up, Sauce Queen?
Hey, what's up? We're back. Yeah, what's love got to do with it? True. All I know is love is seeming to become a business, and there's a lot of gender wars out here. So I don't know if love got anything to do with it anymore. I don't know what you think.
Uh, what's your business mindset? What kind of business do you run? Operating love, running off love, giving good love, doing anything for love? What's the salary? Love. What's the occupation? Love. What's the hours? Love. Dang, when you think about it, that do sound like a business.
Or what's love got to do with it?
See, let me see your resume. LOVE. Never had a RENT. Ask me what that mean. I need your loving. Nah,
Not going in for a whole nother one. That's
I
great.
know, right? First of all, I didn't even know the words, but anyway, are you really relationship ready? Okay, so when you think about it, are you really relationship ready? Let's be real. How are you asking God for a partner but not even showing up for yourself? So look, God, oh my God, please bless me with a husband, bless me with a wife, bless me with somebody that's for me, someone that understands me. And then you not who you supposed to be. You don't understand you. You don't even know who you are, but you just want somebody to just magically opt in your life and be like, I'm gonna make you my wife, or I'm ready to be your husband. I'm going to submit to you. This is going to be the life that we want. And that's all cool. But you're not ready, but you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a fashion trend. My husband, my wife.
Yeah, a trend it is because people just jump right into stuff and they don't even realize what they're jumping into. You end up being with somebody and then you end up fighting their demons. You end up dealing with their family issues. You end up dealing with their generational curses and all that they haven't gotten through. Meanwhile, you prayed against yours and you fought through all the battles and now you're ready, but they acting ready. Or you got people who just they need a comfort zone. They need something to just get into because they just feel, they just want to chase the fact that they are being wanted or chasing not being alone. Or there was a study that said that women, um, a lot of them have said that they had settled as a majority. It was a lot. And it was different factors. One of them was age. Now, mind you, I mean, I'm a little up there in age, but I'm not going to tell you the exact age. But,
Tell us,
I'm not in my
tell us,
20s
tell
anymore,
us.
but I'm not going to tell you exactly which decade. But
Oh,
yeah,
I want to know.
no.
Is it two?
So,
I'm sorry.
no, no.
You look good, girl. It's
So,
cool.
thank you. But yeah, they said, some women said, due to age factors, they're not getting any younger. And so they decide they want to jump into a relationship. Then they're not looking at all the red flags. They're missing the red flags, or they looked at it and then they just said, hey, I can work with this. And then next thing you
Mm-hmm.
know, they're dealing with some nonsense and then they crying about it later. So a lot of these factors are in there, and as well as it goes both ways. You have men that go through midlife crisis. They might want to deal with a young female, and then they don't realize that young female, their mindset isn't mature enough to just be on a level where they're just calm and in a certain state, or they want to be at home and cook a meal, whatever. No, they want to be out having fun. So a lot of these things are the factors into that. But there's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on in the world.
But like, let's be real. Come on now,
Hmm.
Sauce Queen. Like, you attract what you entertain. So if all you meet is heartbreak, thugs, and immaturity, maybe it's time to like literally stop blaming and start reflecting. You're
That's
not
right.
cursed in love. You're recycling pain. So,
Ooh,
girl,
that's a good one.
come on. I want me a upstanding guy that's headstrong, focused. I could build with.
Mhm.
First of all, let's just focus the faith base one that seek after God heart. Let's put that first, right? Because
Mhm.
before I get to the tall and handsome and all other stuff we want and what we want and men, whatever you looking for and what you want, physical. Let's
Mhm.
get into the inner part because I don't care how good they look. Some inside will come out and make me not even want you, to be honest. And I had to put emphasis
Right.
on that because I was feeling some type of way. But anyway, I'm just saying,
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna complain about what I got, right? But was I in details and what asking for what I wanted, or even in details and believing in what I wanted instead of settling for something that might want me or something I just think look good? And all
Mhm.
actuality is like, okay, I want all these good qualities in a man,
Mhm.
but what do I have as the woman? Like, do I have these good qualities as well? Because I need
Exactly.
to be able to receive what's coming to me, right?
Mhm.
And somebody told me you could dish it, but you can't take it. Chill. Yes, I can. I'm learning. Um, but at the same time, like that man wants good qualities in me too. He don't just want me to look good. He don't just want me
Mhm.
to be able to make dinner. I think he wants me to have common sense. I believe he should. Because if
Mhm.
I'm dumb, I'm no good to him. Because first of all, you're not about to walk all over me.
Yes.
And you're not about to think what you say, just go. And that don't make me for my men back in the day. Well, that's why she don't submit. She don't know how to listen. First of all, pause. A man knows his wife, and that woman knows her husband.
Mhm.
Like you see it, right? But at the same time, if I'm asking for something, I need to be ready for what I'm asking for. You want a
Yeah.
husband, but you're not wife material.
Mhm.
You want a wife, but you're not husband material. You just want something because we're told that we can have it.
Mhm.
So you take the kid inside the toy store or a candy store, they're going to want those things. Why? Because it's in their mindset, I get toys, I get candy, that's for me. So you tell a
Mhm.
female, hey, at this age, your boyfriend, girlfriend, blah, 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 blah. And then at this age, psychologically, you're feeling like, I should be married. I should have a house now. I should be in my career mode, right? So then you're thinking, well, I need to be married right now. And that's what society is telling me, right? So
Mhm.
I don't know for sure if I'm ready, but I do know the way that the world is going and the people in it. At this age, I should have a husband.
Mhm.
Now, do I want that husband right now, or do I just need that husband right now? Because, like, what is it going? And I'm not saying for the independent women. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we don't need a man, right? But
Mhm.
at the same time, we have to be ready for these things that are coming into our lives. And I'm not saying sleep around until you get ready, because
Yeah.
now you're damaging yourself.
Yeah.
What I am saying is, hey, when you want something, you have to be ready to receive it. You want to save money, but you know every check you got is accounted for on bills. So you can't do it just at that moment because you have to get caught up first. Imagine saving money and you in debt. That's backwards.
Mhm.
That is really
Yeah.
backwards. That is backwards. Like you have the money to get out of debt, but you saving it. And you better
That's
not be
true.
saving for no vacation and you $10,000 in debt. And that
That's
$10,000
crazy.
in debt is small debt. I ain't even playing with you. Because some people I know is but
Well,
they
that's the same
jobless on that
way.
debt.
That's how it
I'm
goes.
just
Like
saying.
the same thing you just said. People are very backwards, or it's not a curse word, but ass backwards. When it
That
comes
is a
to their
curse word. She
priorities.
act like it.
No, no, it's in the Bible. Donkey ass.
Nah, she
But
didn't use it the way it was in the Bible.
let's just before I forget my train of thought. But so people are backwards when it comes to finances, when it comes to paying bills, when it comes to being responsible. Same thing goes for relationship goals. There's people out here that are very backwards in that mindset, and they're still maybe a childlike mindset, and they want to jump into a relationship but not getting themselves together first. Like you said, with finances, they want to jump into being together and having certain, a status and call themselves being in a adult relationship, but then they got bad credit. But nobody's doing any background checks before getting into these situations. It's just gun hole, or you're telling people what you want and then they're manipulative and so they go along with what you're saying and then they act like, yeah, that's me, yeah, oh, you like crackers, me too, like cookies, me too, you like, I like horse races, yeah, uh-huh. And then when it's time to go to the horse race, I don't want to go to this mess, but then you tell me you like it when I told you that. I don't remember that.
Mm.
Selective memory, selective everything.
There's a
So
word
yeah,
for that. I just don't know what it is yet, but I know it's a word for that.
yes, figure
You
that one
playing a
out because
field,
I
like
want to know.
you playing a fence. You just
Yes.
it's manipulation. Like I
It's
really feel like it
manipulation.
is.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like, oh, you like what I like. And I
Yep.
seen a movie like that. It says Sauce Cream. I
Mm-hmm.
really seen a movie like that. It was like, and it's about to be funny though, because he was
Mm-hmm.
like, you don't even really know how you like your eggs.
Mm.
You just like them how they like them. You
Wow.
don't even know what you really like. You're just
Mm.
happy with how they do, and I catch myself with doing that. If we're gonna be real, or we're
Mhm.
gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna be real, right?
Mhm. Yes.
I catch myself. What you want to eat? Oh, I don't know. What you want to eat? And then I catch myself with oh, I really like this, and then the question get back to me. Why you never say that then? I don't know. I just go and eat what you want to eat.
I don't know about you, cause I guess I'm big back Bobby. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat.
I mean, don't. Hey. First of all, you know I'm picky, so
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
ain't about to just because people be eating. I ain't even with it. But I'm best believe if I'm gonna eat where you the place.
Mhm.
If I'm gonna eat at a place that you like, I'm gonna get something good. And trust, I'm not. I'm trying to
Yeah.
stay humble, God, please. But I'm not. I'm not even that kind. Like where you ain't about the small change me, take me to no. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
And my man, he likes some good places, so we ain't even he first of all he know me.
Mhm.
And so he just hate that he asked me what it is I wanted to eat, because that's about to be a forever of I don't know what you got to taste for. I don't. Yeah,
Indecisive. I'm somewhat indecisive like that.
but
I'm
that's women
somewhat
for you in general.
somewhat. But when
I
it
mean,
comes
I
to
like to eat, don't get
eating,
me
I
wrong,
might
right?
know where I want to eat, but then sometimes it's
I
like
see that neck right there. Yeah, I know I ain't skipping
you
on
funny. You know
food.
what?
But look, for real, you can't keep inviting mess and then cry when it stay. Like, sis, bro,
Mm.
you're the gatekeeper, bro. Set the standard. Either or.
Mhm.
Like, come on, like,
Mhm.
let's just be realistic when it comes to that.
Mhm.
Y'all know I wouldn't be me if I kept the edge with some sass, but still kept it classy for the sake of Yeshua.
Mhm.
Proverbs 23 tells us, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do that flows from it.
Mhm.
Don't be out here playing with it. You
Yep.
know how many times relationships fails all because of a person don't know they self?
Yep. Oh yeah.
I sis, hold on. I know it's not just me and you talking, because we're gonna want
Mhm.
feedback from other people, right? But it's been a minute. So can we vibe real quick?
Yeah.
Can we vibe?
Exactly.
Let's vibe. Coffee cup. Now, I remember now you know the children of Israel, how they put themselves back in slavery because they just insisted that they wanted someone to rule them after God freed them, right?
Mhm.
Now, I remember asking God, like, hey, I want this life, I need this life. And I remember whatever life I thought I was living, and
Mhm.
the revelation came to me. It came to me, Ebony, you put yourself back 7 years because you disrespected the plans that God had for you.
Mm.
You disrespected, you skipped out and walked all over it.
Mhm.
And the whole time I was trying to play get back, not get back on the person, but get back on track with my
Mhm.
life. I was shooting. You seen that? That's crazy. Um,
Gangsters out here.
bang bang, good game. Look, but I was playing get back like the life I wanted. I wanted that money to flow again in my account. I wanted the
Mhm.
nice car again. I wanted the shopping without looking at the receipts. I don't even think we was doing brunch when I was in my early 20s. I don't think we cared about brunch. I think we just was
Mm-mm.
going to Alberia or Algarves and thinking we had money.
Yeah, or
But
going
even
to
then, I don't care. So what?
dinners. Yeah.
I wasn't worried about my money because I knew I was getting it right back.
Mhm.
Um, but I wanted that life again, and I did not want that life again because I felt happy.
Mhm.
I wanted that life again because I felt content.
Mhm.
And when I was going through it, I was like, "Dang God, this right here is my time.
Mhm.
This right here is my time." And when I realized, Sauce Queen, it was my time. When I was looking, I was like, "Dang, I was on punishment.
Mhm.
I was on punishment." And while being on punishment, I didn't even know because I
No.
was still running.
Yeah.
And when I say running, like not running away, but like ripping and running, like can't stay still, fly by
Mhm.
night, and just all in there.
Mhm.
Like I was doing, and I was like, whoa.
Mm.
When I really sat there and thought about it, I was like, oh, I can't mess up.
Yeah.
I know what happened when I messed up before.
Mhm.
And it came to accountability because I ain't about to blame that guy. Because I
Mhm.
played a part too. I played a
That's
part
what it
too.
takes.
But this is that part, like you say you want love, but are you built for it?
Mhm.
Are you built for it? Forget a relationship with the other person.
Mhm.
Think about you.
Yeah,
Think about
exactly.
you. Forget, oh, I want this. Think about you. Are you built for it?
Yeah.
Are you built for you? Are you ready? This is war, and ain't nobody just go and recruit you.
Mhm. Exactly.
Are you ready? Like you in the mirror with yourself. An affirmation in the morning. Hey, I love me. I am bigger
Mhm.
than that. I am better than that. I can do this. I will do this. I am built for it. Like that type of are you built for it? Like pouring
Mhm.
into yourself because this what you asked for.
Yeah.
Like being bigger than the vision because this what you prayed for. Like you see the hand
Exactly.
signals like like yeah. I'm just saying that was a real moment right there. That was us vibing just now because I thought about that. Like, whoa. I had to really think
Mhm.
about like, yo, Ebony, you set yourself back. And I seen what the setback was at.
Yeah.
Because I seen it happen. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, and then I seen me about to slip, and I was like, oh, that's what I did last time. I can't
Mm.
do that this time. I don't care
Yeah.
how.
Now
Girl, the fight get better.
that's maturity. When you see the same mistakes that you
Man, if
made in
my
the
shirt wasn't
past,
so tight in the arm part, I hold up a muscle right now.
you crazy.
I'm just saying.
But that's what it takes, when you see where you made a mistake and then you learn and grow from it and progress to the next because, every relationship is not the same, everybody's not the same. But you learn, you live and you learn, and then, you get better. But that's what it's all about. But some people go through the same cycle. And then that's the problem. You sitting there forgetting about what you went through or let it linger on or whatever, and then move on to the next, and then all of a sudden it's the same cycle again. Different person,
Yeah.
different vessel.
What
That's
we
not
what we
good.
have written down that what it say? You're not cursed in love, you're recycling pain. That's what you're
Yes.
talking about.
Yes.
That's exactly what you're talking about
Yes.
right there.
And watching, you know what I'm saying? Like you keep attracting the same type of people. You keep getting involved with the same type of people. You're not realizing like this person has the similar type of thing, just a
Hmm.
different person, different bodies, similar
Just
issue.
characteristics are the same.
Yeah. Gotta watch that too. Those similarities. You gotta learn what was it that made everything bad from that one, and then don't carry it to the next. That's the worst thing ever. I
What about
mean,
this offspring?
let
Oh,
uh
go ahead. Go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
I wanted to bring up, a situation from an undisclosed um app that people are talking about and it's getting crazy out
I'm
here.
about to sip my coffee.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna sip on something because they sipping on something else. But mhm. When it comes to
Mm.
sipping and giving all that information and details. But yeah, so this certain app, they had this major data breach where information was getting leaked, right? Now what I don't like about this whole
Was it
thing
a
is
HIPAA violation going on?
you funny. It wasn't anything to do with health that I know of, but as far as I know, it has a lot to do with people's personal business. And,
Mm-hmm.
this can get crazy, but it is messy. And people that's putting themselves out there on this is showing how messy they are. Because at the end of the day, what you gotta do all that for? What do you have to discredit somebody's
Mm,
character for? Defamate somebody's character.
they being
Okay.
shady.
We grew up on don't snitch. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a tattletale snitch. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of kids these days, they snitch on each other. They don't care. They
I'm
friends
not doing.
snitching.
I'm not getting in trouble for nobody. I'm telling on you.
You crazy.
I'm
But
just saying, if you did something, Dad, Coco did it. It was not me.
yeah, all right, I'm coming for you.
I will take that up
But
later on. I'm
no, but
just.
seriously, seriously. So like this whole situation occurring, that data breach, God don't like ugly. I mean, I ain't gonna say, I don't wish bad on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, just watch what you do. Watch, saying karma is crazy. Karma's crazy. I'm gonna say it like that. Karma's crazy, and like you going on here, you telling people's information, and what are we doing here? We're starting a gender war. We're starting a gender war because now you're telling on people. What's the point? First of all, what's the point of another lady going in to see information about a man that they possibly want to date? That's not a real background check, first and foremost. Yeah. I mean, I know police or whatever can look at somebody's social media and figure out some stuff. Yeah, that's different because that's you telling on you. But
Mm,
for you to go and look at what somebody else is saying about somebody else, you just believe anything you want to believe. Because at the end of the day, they can fabricate whatever they want just to stop somebody from getting any opportunity. You got haters all around. Don't forget about haters. So if they want to stop an opportunity to happen, a new relationship to happen, they bitter and they cold, they upset. This is possible. But if you want to go in there and believe everything on there, you messy too.
man,
That's all I
people
gotta
need to
say.
stop
You're not
turning their
ready for nothing.
pain into
Exactly.
performance.
Yeah.
Stop. Let me explain something to you. If let me make up a name.
Mm.
If Raheem,
Dang.
I'm a sister chill.
Maybe
Look,
another
if
name.
if okay, whatever. If boy hurt me, right?
No.
If
Give it a name. If what is that word? What's that thing? What is that word? That generic. John Doe.
if John Doe
John Doe.
hurt me
If John Doe did it.
and he did whatever he did, blah 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 blah. First of all, you already know me. I'm too
Hmm.
private. I ain't even about to put you in my business. You ain't even
Hmm.
gonna know me and John Doe broke up until it's time for you to know. Now I
Hmm.
might have replaced John Doe back in the day real quick. So I'm just saying he wasn't really there though.
He
But
wasn't really there though. That's funny.
if John Doe did what he did, I'm not about to do all that. That's John Doe business. And first of all, I ain't checking for that because they ain't got nothing to do with me. Because I think we
Hmm.
talked about this before, and I was like, first of all, everybody not the same with everybody, and I'm not condoning a person that just like to play out in the streets when they got somebody because that kind
Hmm.
of person need to be by themselves.
Hmm.
And I like when a person tell me what it is up front. If this ain't what you want, then let
Hmm.
me
This
decide
ain't
if I
what you
want to
want.
still be being bothered with you, you in a way. Like,
Hmm.
let me decide. Like, if I, because sometimes people don't want a relationship, and other people, the other person ignore those signs because they swear they can change your mind. Like, oh, you ain't meet a girl like me, or you ain't meet like me. And all right, cool. You
Uh-huh.
decide to go further along. That's your business. So whatever happened is because you decide to go further along. But anyway, such and such happened with me and John Doe. I'm not about to air John Doe out. That happened between him and I. Now, if I'm talking with my lady friends and we're discussing something and I'm heartbroken, whatever, I can't get over it. He done did me bad, right?
Hmm.
In this particular moment, I just can't keep it to myself. I don't like that air you out on social media, put you out there, bro. This is not
Hmm.
that. First of all, you look like a fool. And yeah, I just like stop airing your heartbreak for applause. I get it. Sometimes you need to let people know, but don't let me know in that way. Like, oh, this is John Doe. He 6'5". He look good. He could get messy. It can scarring you, right?
Hmm.
And it can have you rethinking everything. Like I let my heart get in the way of things, or I let my guard down, and I don't know how to feel about this. No, I get it. I promise you, I get all that. But do
Hmm.
it really make you feel better by doing that?
Hmm.
Like, what does it do for you? I need to know what exactly do it do for you because it wouldn't do nothing for me.
Exactly.
Because I promise you, some people, hey, you did what you did, and it ain't my business to tell your story, because I promise you, if you hurt me like that, you ain't gonna sleep that good at night. And it's not because I'm gonna take your breath away. It's because you know you did wrong. And if let me explain, I had my share, okay? I had my share, and I was not an angel in all of my share.
All right, players.
Play on, but I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying,
Okay.
I wasn't a good girl all the time.
Yeah.
So when it came back, it came back. Like it came back. Like, oh wait, that could happen to me. He cheated on me.
Yeah.
Like, girl,
it's crazy.
Wait, we not together? I thought I was your girlfriend. Like, we not. Oh, he only see me at the dark time. I don't see nothing wrong with it until I open my eyes like, dang, we ain't gonna really go out on a date.
Yeah,
one person had the nerve to tell
nuts.
me. Sauce Queen, he said, I don't want to be in a relationship with you because I don't think you're gonna be faithful.
Wow.
You think that's that crazy. About me? I wonder what make you think that about me.
First you gotta look at, so with that being said, that's another thing. Women, you gotta look at how you present yourself, how you speak, the way you talk, the information you're giving, and how you present everything, the way you like style, dress, all that. They look at everything. So if you're not aware, they're looking at every little detail and they going off of that. And trust me, the same way we got our intuition, they have a notion of things and the way it could go, a projection of things. So a lot of times that's what it could be, but that's the question a lot of us got to ask ourselves. How are we coming and presenting ourselves? And are you actually presenting yourself to be the wife you are so desperate, or not? I'm not gonna say the word desperate. So wanting to be, because
she
you
meant
have to
desperate.
No, you have to present yourself in that manner if that's what you want from the jump. Otherwise, you present yourself as, I'm just having fun, I'm on a date and I don't know what I want, or I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm going with the flow, then that's just how it's going to look, and that's going to end up how it is. And then that's why we wonder why we in these cycles of relationships that don't even work or don't get nowhere, and we're still waiting, and it's like, what's going on?
Man, Sauce Queen, if you can't wake up to the same person every day without itching for something new, maybe you're not ready for love. You just want attention. That's how I see it.
Yes.
That's how you say you want love, but are you built for it?
Yes.
Like,
are you? Are you built? That's the question right there. Because if you're looking for love, then why are you acting like you're looking for a one night stand?
Because let me tell you,
you know,
ready for this? Stop chasing lust and calling it love. People are in love with the infatuation of love.
And that's why I said earlier how people just jumping into stuff and settling off of multiple reasons instead of you giving off that type of vibe, and then you acting like that, or you just desperate, or you just you don't want to be alone, or you chasing attention. You're attention seeker, so now you want attention, and that's how you dealing with being in a relationship, because you was looking for attention, and now you done put yourself in a situation you don't not even ready for. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, for real. You're right. You're right. I'm looking at like, you want the luxury of a relationship, but not the labor. You crave the spark, but reject the substance, the early love phase without the lifelong commitment.
Exactly.
Like, first of all, don't get me wrong. That feel good. That feel great. Like, who don't like the beginning of the relationship? Good morning, gorgeous. Oh, I just called you because you was on my mind. I was thinking about you. Oh, we going out on a date. We holding hands. You opening the door. It feel good. You know, the spark in your eyes, that first kiss, hug, gentleness. Like you every time you touch, you remember. Oh my God, you know, like it's like, oh wait, I can't wait to talk to him. You got jitters. You on the phone, falling asleep. She calling me. I'm calling him. He digging me because he's so lovely. Like,
oh my God.
You all in it. That feel
Mm-hmm.
good. That's attention. That's good attention, right? And that's a
Yeah.
good feeling. And I use this new oil, so I'm feeling myself a little bit. Shout out to hair growth. Anyway, designer essentials. I see you. Hashtag. I gotta put that in the comments. But like you feeling all this and you excited, and I promise it feel good. It do. Every girl want that because we such emotional creatures. But anyway, after a while,
Yeah.
it's like what happened when he working overtime or when he just a little too busy and he can't, right? And do we text back, good morning, handsome? Hey, sexy. Do we do that or do we date them like they date us? Like, do we give
Exactly.
them that attention
See,
like they give us?
and then women, being emotional, they want all these things, right? They ask for all
Yeah.
these things and they have all these ultimatums and other whatever. And they have all these stipulations, these rules and regulations. But then when it comes to the man, it's like they're not giving the man exactly what they want. What if they want that too? It's all about you. It's not always all about you.
I
So
feel like we
yeah,
put
why
the
not
guy
take
on
that
more than
risk?
a 9 to 5 on the first dating.
Huh?
We put the
You said
guy
what?
more on the 9 to 5 on the first dating. Like he going overtime.
Yeah. You expect so much from him, but then what about you? What are you gonna do for him? You know what I'm saying? And I like how you
Mm-hmm.
said that you want love, but you reject intimacy. That's the main part of the love, being
Yeah.
intimate, your love language, all of that part. But people miss out on all those things. Like, it's sad. It's like you done missed out. You can check it off on the list, and you missed out on all the above.
Mm-hmm.
When the list had three things, and then the last part was all the above, and then you checked off one of those things out of them three things when really it was all the above, and now
Mm-hmm.
you over here missing out on the whole situation equation and all that. So now the nonsense is just flipped, and now you just out your wits on this whole situation, and now you got another failed relationship. It's crazy. But for that messiness, and for people confiding in another, stop confiding in other people about a person that you thinking about being with, because at the end of the day they are going to probably over exaggerate, sorry, some situations. They're going to defamate the character of that person. They're going to talk about all the bad that person did, not what they did or what caused these conclusions. And now you looking at them in a biased opinion and saying, "Oh no, well no, they got this wrong and that wrong. Oh, I heard this." Now you giving into gossip instead of finding out for yourself. Now you looking stupid. Now you looking like you in high school. Take it back. And I feel bad for the younger generation coming up, because this is what they have to enter into when it comes to this. Now it's like with this whole gender war starting, and everybody all messed up and misconstrued. It's already bad enough they emasculated the man, and now all of these things that's going on, and now boom, what's going to leave y'all? There's a study that says there's going to be a mass of people out here with no children or one child, and so focused on working and money because of the inflation and everything in the world going on, and all about self, that now it's going to be a lot of lonely people out here that to themselves. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to figure this out. They scrambling. If you're not looking to God in the word, and you're looking to man, and with all these things that are going on with the whole structure where the world is going, and social media being one of the deters of having that real relationship, that real household, it's gonna be messed up. It's gonna
Let
be
me
crazy.
explain something to you. That studies is BS.
How?
Y'all
What?
know me. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
know me. Let me talk about that study. The reason why they see that study that way, because the
Mm-hmm.
generation that's coming up is looking at our generation as failures. We are not examples to them. This is why they don't really care about what love is, because we're not setting that tone for them. This is why they focus on all this other stuff, because we are not a great example to them. We had examples of marriages that lasted. We
Mm-hmm.
had that example, right? So much that we craved it and we played husband and wife growing up. We had the dream of wearing a white dress. These girls ain't thinking about getting married.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because we're not setting that tone in the household. We're not giving them that kind of example in our household. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
the studies can say that. And that's why I think it's nonsense, because we have a
Mm-hmm.
felon generation ahead of us, because we're not the generation we were supposed to be to raise up that generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that's that way. We're out here with the grandmas that want to be the age, the mothers that want to
They
be
want to
the
still be
daughter's
in the
friends.
club. They want to get their
Yeah, that's
BBLs.
our
They want to
generation
be
messing this up.
outside.
That's us. And our generation, they over there buying bodies and doing all this extra stuff that we're showing them what to look for. My daughter had nerve to ask me, "Mommy, can I get a second pair?" I said, "For what?" So I can look good. Girl, you naturally beautiful. You don't need another earring
Exactly.
to make you look. Where you getting this from? First year of high school, girl. If you don't go sit down and catch up on your book list and read it, I'm not listening
Exactly.
to all that.
It's sad, but
Oh,
I'm not saying they're looking at us as a generation of failures, but it is setting the tone with how we have one parent household mostly, and failed relationships, and everything is lost with tradition. I mean, it's a bunch of factors is what the study is showing. It's a bunch of factors which have to do with the superficial reality of everything going on in the world, and like social media, just the way that generation is always on their devices. They're all about self. You see people on TikTok, and it's just all superficial. Like, they're all over the place on these devices, worrying about themselves, getting their body done, trying to look good, worrying about being a social influencer, so much so that they are breaking the boundaries of what was set as traditional wholesome relationships in a household, and how things should be.
and I wonder why.
Yeah, look at the
I
media.
wonder why.
Look at the
I
media. Look
wonder
at look
why.
at the lost no one has a standard of religion, mainly. Like, not no one, but there are so many people out here. The standards are lost. We're going into the end times in the world. It's just so many different factors. You can't even imagine. It's overwhelming. It's crazy.
No, no. I know. Sometimes I got to put the phone down because I don't got time. I don't have time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have time. I let me explain
Mhm.
something to you. You can't love someone if you're still cheating yourself out of growth, peace,
Mhm.
and healing. Like, no. Whether what's going on, people airing people out on the app. First of all, I got to get back to that app because air
Mhm.
out moment. I'm not with all that, because at the end of the day, you and whoever was together, and that person ain't just turn up on you for nothing.
Mhm.
You played a part too, and this is your revenge. Watch out for him. Da, da, da. Maybe he ain't like you, or maybe she ain't like you.
Exactly.
And that I tried it, it didn't work out. Y'all probably ain't fight for it, but I ain't fighting with a cheater. That's it.
Yeah, like
I'm not. I ain't fighting with a woman beater. No,
at the
I
end
ain't
of the
fighting with a liar. I'm not fighting with a manipulator. None of that. Sorry. I will go to God and repent, and I will fast and see what He want me to do. I just
Mhm.
don't believe that that's the route He want me on. God protect babies and people that don't know. I'm not about to make myself a fool when it's in
Exactly.
front of me. That's like, and first of all, should nobody be in your relationship or your business. I think
Mhm.
Paul said it best when he was speaking to the church. You know,
Mhm.
hey, women, mind your place. Not that they can't speak in the church, but hey, when two people are talking, you let your husband handle that, because those are two men talking. So again, me and my man got a problem. Social media should not be a part of it, and I should not be throwing shots to him on the internet.
Mhm.
That is attention I should not want. So what? Boo hoo, go in the corner and cry. You
Yeah.
really want to work it out? Go speak to that guy about it.
Mhm.
Not nobody else, and not getting any of your feelings. Oh, when he act up, get under another one. No, you're hoeing, and that's not the way to go. I used to really think that made, hey, well, he ain't acting right. Let me go. Well, he giving me attention, but mama, that's not the way to go.
Mhm.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, he did me wrong. I'm gonna make sure all hurt come his way. That's witchcraft.
Exactly. It
Call it
is.
what it
It is.
is.
It is a form of
Call it what
witchcraft.
it is.
Mhm.
That's crazy talk.
Mhm.
Because now, guess what? Now y'all take for tack. He put that on you. You put that on him. Now y'all both going back and forth at each other. Sorry,
Mhm.
Susie. Johnny don't want you. And
Mhm.
sorry, Johnny. Susie moved on.
Mhm.
And maybe if they stop looking at social media to guide their life for them, they could probably have peace. Me, I'm not really with the social media thing because I just feel like I shouldn't have to look at women dressed half naked on my social media posts. But am I about to go? I went through a thing. Well, why that's on your social media? Why this girl? I can't control that. That just pop up. Now I'm in my head. Well, dang, he wanted to just pop up. Girls are it, shaking it, all that, doing the most. Now I'm in my head. I'm not even thinking about it. I can't, because I cannot let that. And don't get me wrong, I'm on TikTok and I see Chris Brown do a dance. I like, God, please forgive me. I done seen the line dancing and I done seen the God, please scroll. These are temptation things, but if you're not headstrong, and you just want to fall into temptation, you want to just let your eyes creep on in that direction. That's a you thing. You want to go air somebody out on another. That's a you. You're deceiving. You throwing shade, trying to make another person look bad. You just dimmed your light. You're going to hell. It's like, yeah. Bruh. Thinking moment. Love starts with you. Heal that, fix that, protect that, and then see how God aligns who's for you. Stop saying you want something if you're not ready for it. And just because you're saying it don't mean you about it. I've seen a lot of people talk and actions is following nothing that they're saying. I want a job. They still laying on the couch. I want a man. They can't decide if 1 + 1 is 2. I'm going to lose weight. Never been to a gym. I started a diet. I'm going to save money. Can't hold nothing in their wallet. Like, so if you're not built for it, you need to relax. And first of all, being built for it is just making sure you're ready and you're right. If you got traumas and stuff you have not overcame, leave that man alone. Leave that woman alone. If you know you're not loyal, please stay by yourself until you learn loyalty. If you're dishonest, please go away from me. If you can't keep your eyes ahead and you always undressing a woman with her eyes, please learn some respect. If all you can see is his muscles and thinking about how wide his shoulders are and how good he look, and you trying to see the V line, bro, please stop, because you lusting too. And if you already thinking that way, you're not going to see anything else in him. Stop. That's not love. There's a difference. All right, y'all. WBC family, thank y'all for rocking with us. We had to drop this truth today with a little sass and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of love. Call us wise, call us beautiful, but just don't call us crazy. You already know what time it is. Like, comment, share. Let us know your thoughts. You say you want love, but are you built for it? Like, what y'all think?